Shalom. I want to give all glory and honor and praise to Yahweh, Hashem, Yahweh Shai, Hashem Rakakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who rule and teach well. Peace and blessings to you. I came out there pushing this truth with sincerity. Stay fervent, all right, and faithful in this truth. Okay. I just want to go into a simple breakdown of what a precept is. All right. The scriptures tell us to, study precept upon precept, line upon line. All right. In order to make sense of the scriptures and the word. Okay. But first and foremost, we already know you got to be given the spirit to even discern what you're reading. Okay. Because we know this word is not meant for everybody. It's only meant for Israel, the nation of Israel, the 12 tribes of Israel. Okay. And that's another lesson I'm going to do. But for those of you who are not familiar, you may be new to this truth. You may be coming in. All right. The birth of the 12 tribes of Israel, okay, is through Jacob's loins. Okay. You can read about Jacob and Esau. All right. The promise the promise from Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai was to be through Abraham and his son Isaac and Isaac's son Jacob. All right. And from Jacob's loins came the 12 tribes. Okay. The 12 tribes of Israel. You can find those in pursuant to Genesis 29, Genesis 30, all right, and Genesis 41. All right. That's the that goes into the breakdown of the birth of each tribe. Okay. So you can go ahead and read that for a better understanding. All right. But right now we're gonna go into we're gonna go to Isaiah 28:10 and get a better understanding of what a precept is. All right. So shalom. Hopefully you're edified. Okay. And you can take this and meditate on it. All right. So Isaiah 28 verse 10. This is for precept must be upon precept. Precept upon precept. And there's a reason it says that like that. All right. You may look at it and say, well, why is it repeating itself? It's not repeating itself. Okay. It's actually confirming itself. Okay. Here's why. All right. Let me go ahead. All right. And with the Blue Letter Bible on your phone, if you want to get the breakdown or the Hebrew for the words that you're trying to break down and find information on, all right, if it's on your phone and you got the Blue Letter app, the Blue Letter Bible app, all right, you click on a number next to the verse, and then you'll go to interlinear. All right, when you go to interlinear, all right, you're gonna see the whole verse in the Hebrew. All right, you're gonna have your you're gonna have the chapter name. All right. Salaki, you're gonna have the book name. You're gonna have the chapter, and you're gonna have the verse right there. All right. Then, all right, you're gonna have the actual precept here. All right. So let's look at precept. We're gonna go with what does precept mean. All right. First of all, I'm gonna play it, and we're gonna see what's the Hebrew word. It's in Hebrew. It looks like sav. All right. Let's see. That's H6673. Sav. Let's see.
Strong's H6673. Salve. Salve.
All right.
Second entry.
So it's pronounced
Sav.
Okay. So it's pronounced salve. All right, or sav. All right, in the Hebrew. That's H6673. That's how you say precept in the Hebrew. All right. So okay, let me go. Let me get back there. So I'm gonna click on the number. click on interlinear. All right. And let's go to, then you click on the H6673. You click on the Hebrew number, the reference number for the word, okay? And then it'll open up, all right? You got the transliteration, how to pronounce it, all right? It tells you what form of noun it is, the masculine noun, all right? But let's get to the point. A precept is a command, ordinance, oracle, all right? It says an injunction, Strong's definition, an injunction, commandment, precept. There you go. So when it says precept upon precept, all right, which we see here, all right, yeah, when it says precept upon precept, all right, precept upon precept, precept upon precept, is because you have different commandments, okay, that need to be verified, that need to be broken down as to. So if you see commandment says, it's not lawful to, let's say, it's not lawful to hurt an animal, or not. It's not lawful to cut meat, all right, on the Sabbath day, all right. Now that command, right, you're gonna need another. You're gonna need another commandment, all right. You're gonna need another precept to help you understand what kind of so you're pretty much gonna need another commandment, all right, to help you understand that commandment of not cutting meat on the Sabbath day. All right, there's another commandment somewhere else that's going to explain to you what kind of meat it's talking about. All right, Slaki, let me readjust that. Say for instance, you got a precept that tells you you can't. There's certain meat you can't cut. All right, on a Sabbath day. All right, and you have to go to another precept, i.e., which we saw another commandment. Okay, well, let me just talk, but I'll show you again. All right, another commandment or ordinance. Okay, we have to go to another commandment or ordinance to find out. Well, okay, well, what kind of meat is this precept talking about? Okay, well, what kind of meat? If the Salaki, let me go into it again. If the precept says, okay, well, it's not lawful to cut a certain kind of meat on the Sabbath day, you got to go to another commandment or another precept, okay, to find out what kind of meat is lawful. Okay, if that, those who have ears to hear, let them hear. But you have to use one precept, okay, one commandment, one ordinance to verify another, all right, and also to give understanding of another. Okay, they go hand in hand, they confirm each other, all right. They build that those are those building blocks. Okay, every precept helps another precept out. All right, it helps it make sense. All right, to those who have given the spirit to be spiritually discerned. All right, and who the Most High is working with. All right, but the Bible is made that way. A different precept upon precept, line upon line. All right, it's a puzzle. All right, everybody's not given the key. All right, but it does say again, precept is a precept H6673. All right, it's a command, an ordinance, and an oracle. All right. When you go further into that, all right, a command, ordinance, and oracle is broken down to mean charge, authoritative order, a decree, all right, a law, and a mandate. All right. So that's pretty much what a command, an ordinance, and an oracle is. All right. They're charged. They're authoritative orders. All right. So Shalagia, the things that were given to us in the scriptures. All right. That's why you can't just read this for face value. You got to break it down. You got to do your research, man. You got to be diligent. Study to show thyself approved. Okay. This is real. Matter of fact, let me get that scripture to prove it. All right. If you want to use a precept or command or ordinance, right? Pretty much an authoritative order when you break it down further, in a charge and a law. When you want to use it, okay, you have to be able to reference it to another command, another ordinance, or another oracle. All right. That's why you got to study to show yourself approved. Let me get that real quick. Second Timothy. All right, Salaki. Here we go. 2 Timothy 2:15. All right, what does it say? Study to show thyself approved unto Yahweh by Hashem Yahushua, a workman that needeth not to be ashamed, rightly dividing the word of truth. All right, that's 2 Timothy 2:15. So it tells you to study to show yourself approved. All right, a precept again is pretty much a command, an ordinance, and an oracle. The Hebrew number is H6673. All right. So when you read the scriptures and when you hear one of the Akim mention about precept upon precept, all right, when you hear him talking about these precepts, okay, they're pretty much talking about these commands, these ordinances, these oracles, all right, these authoritative orders. When you go deeper into these definitions, look up command, look up what's a command, look up ordinance, look up oracle, okay, and you'll get a deeper understanding of what what the words mean. Study to show yourself approved. All right, and so that's what a precept is. Okay, for all those again of you Akim out there who are new to this truth, and if you want to teach it to the Akwaf, or you Akwaf for listening and learning, there you go. It's a simple breakdown. All right, and hopefully you Akim, Akwaf will edify, confusion of face. All right, and y'all stay in the faith, stay strong. This is a marathon. This is not a sprint. But there are plenty of precepts, that are beneficial and that the Most High has gave us and opened our mind to understand, so that we may be better workmen for Him. All right. So it would benefit you to take heed to it. Okay. And again, study to show yourself approved. It means study. That means precept upon precept. All right. Breakdown upon breakdown. It's a marathon, not a race. Don't fall out. Don't give up. Shalom.